Good evening, my lovely Spockles, and welcome to another post-narrated Wi-Fi battle. This is an OU team, and I'm playing against Swagilyph. If you guys don't know who Swagilyph is, make sure to check his channel out. I'll leave a link in the description below. He's an awesome dude. He has great content. He can get very salty, which I like, but you know, he's a very good player with good predictions and all that. So make sure to check him out. Today I'm bringing the pain with, of course, my trusty Akamaru, and I decided, because he was a physically defensive Pokemon, I wanted to finish, to have some synergy with Mega Venusaur, which is my special defensive wall, and that's basically my defensive core. And other than that, I'm bringing 4 sweepers in Choice Band Scizor, Life Orb, Zapdos, Focus Sash, Mamoswine also has a Stealth Rock, and Choice Band Groudon. So yeah, I'm bringing 2 banders because YOLO, but that's okay. In principle, it should be fine. And yeah, he's bringing a defensive core with Skarmory, Meganium, and Milotic, while bringing 3 offensive Pokemon with Heracross, Greninja, and the almighty Deoxyspeed. Now, Deoxyspeed is the biggest threat on his team against me because it has awesome coverage. It has a Psycho Boost and the Superpower. It can get Ice Beam and probably some other shenanigans. So I really need to be careful with that guy. But yeah, let's get on to the battle, shall we? So yeah, if you like this video afterwards, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel and all that good stuff. But he leads off with the Greninja, while I wanted to lead off with Choice Band Scizor. Because why? Because Choice Band U-turn is always nice, but I don't outspeed anything, and in this case it's actually great. The only risk I could have taken is if he would have gone for the Scald. That wouldn't have taken me out, but it might have gotten the burn, and then my Scizor would have been useless for the rest of the match. But he goes for the U-turn instead and switches out, and that's great for me because with my own U-turn I can get the switch initiative. He switches into Skarmory, which can of course eat this up easily. Look at that, that does nothing. So I switch out. I am Choice Band Scizor. Why does that do so little? I guess the Steel Flying type with the Quad Resist helps, but yeah. But this allows me to switch in Taser my Zapdos. And I didn't want to overpredict right now. I know he has the Meganium, but I didn't want to overpredict, and I just wanted to go for the Thunderbolt right here. I am Life Orb full offensive, so that will do a decent amount of damage against anything, even this Meganium, or so I thought. So look at that, this is a Thunderbolt against the Meganium, and he eats that up nicely, but I get the Paralysis Hacks. That is 10% luck. 10% chance that I get a paralysis, and I do get it off. So that's gonna piss him off. I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, you know, these things happen. So I wanted to scout out. I didn't really know what Meganium could do, so I just wanted to scout out a little bit with Hidden Power Ice, and that does a decent chunk. But that's still gonna be like a 2-hit KO from this range. So. And he goes for the Aromatherapy. So actually the Thunderbolt Paralysis is working in my favor because he decided to spend 1 move on healing up from the paralysis. So, but I saw that Hidden Power Ice wasn't doing enough, and yeah, I just wanted to switch back into Choice Band Scizor because the Choice Band U-turn will threaten him out. But he predicts that nicely and goes into Milotic. And I'm at this point like, okay, let's just go for a U-turn again. But he outspeeds me and goes for the Skull. I'm like, no, he gets the crit, and but no burn, so that's great. And because of no burn, this U-turn is doing a shit ton of damage against the Milotic, and I'm like, yes, okay, so his defensive core is weakening. If I can get rid of the Milotic, that will already be great. So I'm gonna switch into Venusaur because this was a perfect opportunity for me to Mega Evolve and get some damage off or something. I expected him to switch out, I think, and that's why I went for the Leech Seed at this point. But he went for the Recoveries instead. He outspeeds me, and I guess he's pretty certain about surviving even like a Giga Drain at this point, so I don't know, it could have been. But yeah, in principle then the Leech Seed was a great move. I don't know, Giga Drain would have done more, but I expected him to switch out, actually, that was the thing. So again, I'm expecting him to switch out, so instead of the Giga Drain, which was very obvious, I wanted to go for the Sludge Bomb, hoping to hit the Meganium this time, but he switches into Heracross. And that was, yeah, it was a good prediction in any case, because Sludge Bomb will do a lot more to this Heracross than the Giga Drain, and I even get the Poison, so once more I get 10% 10% bonus proc, and because of the Poison, this Sludge Bomb will be a solid 2-hit KO, and then on top of that he misses the Mega Horn. So I can imagine him being very, very pissed off at this point, and that was just sad. But that was just sad. He didn't deserve that. So in comes the Deoxys, and that is a threat. That is a big threat. Well, I expected the Psycho Boost, so I switched into my Crawdon, which is immune to it. And I just wanted to go for the Aqua Jet here, getting some damage off. I get the critical hit. That was like, oh my god. The plan was I just wanted to wear it down as much as I possibly can before this Crawdon would die, because it has a superpower and all that. But yeah, the crit though, that was horrible. So in comes the Greninja, and Venusaur can tank Greninja pretty much, especially at full HP. Thanks to the Mega Horn miss, I am still at full HP, so I can pretty much take any hit from this Greninja, and he knows that. And while I switch in, he goes for the U-turn, getting some momentum going, trying to get some switch initiative. So that is great, that is good. And it switches into Skarmory, and I'm like, I'm not physically defensive, so I can't take a Brave Bird, so I have to switch out back. Again, so that's what I do. I switch out and I go into Zapdos, because Zapdos can tank those brave hits any day because of the electric typing and the natural bulk that it has. So that's what he does. He goes to the Brave Bird, and that's actually still did a decent amount of damage. I was surprised by that, but yeah, you know, Thunderball is a very obvious play here. It will easily take care of him. He doesn't get the sturdy thingy, but I predicted him to switch out, and I thought he would go into Meganium. So instead of the Thunderbolt, I went for Hidden Power Ice instead, and that was a nice prediction, I guess. But that crit though. And yeah, so Hidden Power Ice is a solid 2-hit KO on this Meganium, so that's great. And I don't think he wants to switch back out into something, so he's just gonna sack off his Meganium. And yeah, basically now the Zapdos can threaten his entire team except for the Greninja, because the Greninja still outspeeds and can KO it with an Ice Beam. So I don't want to risk it just yet, because he still has the Skarmory and he still has the Milotic as well, I think. And yeah, he still has the Milotic, and yeah, super effective Thunderbolt. It's always nice. So I switch back into my Mega Venusaur, predicting the Ice Beam, of course, like he goes here, and I actually take that less nicely than I would have thought. But in any case, it won't KO from that range, so I can just go for the Synthesis right here. But he goes for the Dark Pulse instead, because of, yeah, you know, it's neutral, and here he gets the Flinch Hacks. So that was, you know, it's good. He was getting a lot of hacks his way, and at least now it gives him the opportunity to finish off the Venusaur. And at this point he makes a misplay, in my opinion, because he gets the kill, which is great, but now he has to switch back out. And that gives me the opportunity to switch in anything that I want and get the advantage again. So, but you know, he probably wants to save the Greninja to avoid because I have a lot of priority on my team, and I like using priority. And here the Skarmory has the sturdy again because of the U-turn. So actually it was not such a bad play. But yeah, as you can see, Thunderball is putting him down to sturdy level. And he sets up the Stealth Rock, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to have Stealth Rocks on my side of the field for the sole reason that I still have his Focus Sash Mamoswine, and so I figured if he either goes for the Roost or he goes for the Brave Bird. In any case, I can just defog safely and then see what happens. So he's gonna go for the Brave Bird, getting some damage off on my taser, and that, you know, it's still a lot of damage, and but the recoil is will take him out. So no rocks on my side of the field, but this taser has outlived its use, and because now the Greninja can come in and revenge kill me, that's okay. I'm just gonna let this Zapdos die, so I can safely switch something in again. And he goes for the U-turn again, switching out to Greninja, and he's going, I think his other Pokemon was still is the Milotic, and yeah, I'd just switch in my Choice Band Crawdaunt again, because I will outspeed it. I have some speed investment on this Crawdaunt with the Choice Band and all that good stuff, and the knockoff will do a decent chunk of damage, and yeah, it just cleanly takes it out. So that was great. That was actually great. I didn't expect it, but yeah, adaptability Choice Band, man, that is some horrible damage. So final Pokemon is this Greninja, and I figured, yeah, I'm not gonna switch out again. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff again, and he goes for the U-turn, and I live it with 4 HP. That was like, oh my god, I live it with 4 HP, and so the knockoff can take care of the Greninja, and that will be the game. So thank you very much, Swagilyph, for the fun battle. I'm really sorry about all the hacks that I got. The critical hit mattered so much. The fact that you had to waste 1 turn for an aromatherapy on your Meganium, that mattered, and you know, Sludge Bomb was a 2-hit KO on Heracross, which shouldn't have been a 2-hit KO, and then the Mega Horn miss, that was horrible. So I hope we can get a rematch soon, so you can show the world that you are actually the superior player here, and you can kick my ass, because that crit really mattered. But in any case, it's the game. It's part of the game, I guess. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, and go tell your mom that I'm an awesome guy, and I'm single. Very important detail. But in any case, my name was Spockles. I bid you all adieu, and see you next time. Peace out.